Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I actually wasn't planning on recording a video for a day or so. I was planning on taking a break because I had recorded videos every day for who knows how many days now, but today we got probably the biggest drop of leaks I've seen in a long time. So we have all these sets here are supposedly going to contain 6x8 printed tiles of movie posters, which, I mean, that's going to be really, really cool. Honestly, a little annoying. Not because I don't think it's cool, but because now I'm going to need to buy some sets that I probably wasn't planning on buying in the first place, just because I think I will, at minimum, want the original 6 plus Rogue One tiles. I don't particularly care about the sequels unless they're in a set that I'm already going to buy anyway. I probably won't be getting those. And so far we know that Rogue One is going to be the only spin-off movie that gets one. It's unknown whether Solo and Mando and Grogu and the Clone Wars will be getting one. We don't necessarily know that they're not, but Rogue One is just the only one that's not of the 9 saga movies that's getting one. So we have, for the known ones, Episode 1 is going to be in the movie theater. Episode 2 is going to be in the Thai Advanced. All these sets, we'll get to more specifics later. Episode 4 is going to be in the Star Wars movie theater, and supposedly Episode 4 is getting 2 actually because it's the 50th anniversary next year, so I assume they're going all out with that. Episode 5 is going to be in the Darth Vader art set. Episode 6 is going to be in the George Lucas tribute, and Rogue One is going to be in the concept art Stormtrooper helmet. So, like I was saying, to be honest, out of that set list, I would probably only be buying, I'd for sure buy the Thai Advanced, and I'd probably buy like the George Lucas tribute. That one sounds kind of cool. Movie theater would be a maybe. I'd have to see it, but like I'd have no intention of buying the Darth Vader art or the concept art helmet if they didn't have the movie poster in it, which that's what I was talking about, is that it's kind of annoying because now I'm going to need to buy those sets because the tiles are probably going to be half as much as the set. So starting off the George Lucas tribute, this leaked like a day or so ago, I believe, but I just didn't have the chance to record a video on it. It's releasing April 1st. It is a diorama, and it's going to have a land speeder, I would assume Luke's land speeder, with mirrors underneath. That's interesting. Moisture evaporator, as well as a camera build plus director's chair. Minifigures are George Lucas, a cameraman, a boom mic operator, Luke, Obi-Wan, R2-D2, and C-3PO. So I do find it really weird that this one doesn't have the Episode 4 poster, but I mean, it doesn't seem like they particularly have a theme to them, at least from the first slide there. Like, I think it was Episode 2 was Invaders Thai Advance for some reason, but just seems like they're randomly distributed. Like, this one would make the most sense to have an Episode 4 tile, but it doesn't. So this one has Episode 6. This is the set that's going to have the George Lucas figure, so definitely going to have to get that one. It's really cool that they're finally releasing a figure of him, at least a widely available one. But then rest of the figures, as far as the actual Star Wars ones, who really cares? But it's probably gonna be like a $70-$80 set, given that it's a diorama, so hopefully it's not terribly overpriced. But this set definitely sounds very interesting, and kind of crazy that we're already getting April leaks when it's only July of 2026 at the moment. Next that we have is the Star Wars movie theater. It is a April 1st release. It is a large Chinese theater-inspired build with a sidewalk, ticket counter, and a line of people outside. It is not a modular. It's not on a base plate, which is interesting. I feel like a Star Wars modular would have been pretty cool. You get the Episode 1 and 4 posters out front that can be swapped with posters from other sets. Minifigures are 2 theater workers, cosplayers, C-3PO, Stormtrooper, and a Jedi, and 4 fans. So this doesn't seem to be like a truly Star Wars set. There's nothing specifically pointing to it. Like, there's no Star Wars characters, I should say, in this. It's just cosplayers and theater workers, so it's more of a almost like an icon set based on Star Wars, not exactly a Star Wars set. Still sounds interesting. This is definitely the one where it's like I'm gonna have to see it to decide if I want it, but if it's not crazy expensive, might have to get it for those tiles anyway. Next that we have is a Star Wars poster. It's, from the sound of it, just going to be this poster as like a mosaic. Could be cool. I mean, they have, in my eyes, always done a great job with those. I got you can see like the edge of it there. I got the Great Wave one there, and that thing looks really nice, and I got the mall one over there behind me, so they always do the mosaics really well. I have a feeling they'll probably do this one really well, so I don't know. I always like those sets, but hopefully it's a relatively reasonable price and not like a huge display piece. Hopefully it's like $100 or something like that. But overall, cool set. Probably gonna pick this one up no matter what because, like I said, I always like the art sets. Next set is a concept art Stormtrooper helmet. This one's pretty weird to me. I mean, it's probably the closest thing we'd ever get to a TK Trooper helmet, which is kind of what that looks like. And it's just gonna be, this is a helmet with the Rogue One poster. Not a whole lot to talk about there. You guys know I like helmets, but to be honest, if it didn't have the poster, I probably wouldn't have gotten this one. But I probably will end up getting it given that it has a poster in it. Like I said, I want to get all of the 7 movies that I really care about, and then if there's a Solo and Mando one, I'll also go for those. But that we know about, the original 6 plus Rogue One is the one I wanted. So this set is pretty exciting and pretty crazy that we already got the May 1st UCS set leaking. This is going to be Vader's TIE Advanced, which is going to come with the Episode 2 poster. Like I said, these make no sense how they're distributing them, but it's going to include a Darth Vader figure and obviously the TIE Advanced. I would guess somewhere in the $240 ballpark, which sounds kind of expensive for a TIE fighter, but I mean, I'm sure they're going to upscale it, make it look great like they always do. I mean, I like the UCS ties. I've always liked them. I think they look good, but I know some people have their problems with upscaled stuff, but I personally don't. And yeah, overall, pretty excited for the set. Probably gonna pick it up unless they screw it up somehow. I'll probably get it, especially for the movie poster. This is one that I'd probably buy the tile individually. I don't think I could justify spending $240 if I look at the set and say, I don't really like it. But I'd probably just get the tile if this set ends up being kind of meh. But overall, this set's pretty exciting to me. Like I said, I always like the ties. I have the Interceptor. I am hoping we get a regular TIE Fighter UCS remake in the near future because I don't have that one. But overall, pretty excited for this one. Last set is not Star Wars related, but one that I'm actually pretty excited for is the Haunted Mansion here. This one we have a box image of. It looks pretty cool. I do really like this. I'm happy now. I almost picked up the Greater 3-in-1 one because it's on sale right now. I almost picked that one up, but happy I skipped that one because this one looks infinitely better. This thing is beautiful. I'm not usually the biggest fan of like Halloween themed sets. It's not a holiday I'm super festive for, but this thing looks really nice, and at the very least I will definitely pick it up if it goes on some sort of sale. So just want to give a quick thought on this one because this is a set that I thought was really cool and not exactly the thing I typically cover on here. But yeah, that is all for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you're excited for these sets, comment down below which set you are most excited for. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you do want to see more. Lastly, I want to end this off by saying thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. I will probably have a dedicated video for that soon, but just wanted to say that now that I did notice it, did acknowledge it, and I will have a dedicated video to it soon. So that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Bye.